This is Undergroundopolis.
Sharing secrets not often revealed. Petals scattered in the wind, spreading beauty across the fields. Another frosty morning in Kentucky. I could see the sunlight through the pines. It's time to make myself a pot of coffee.
Hello, friends, fans, fiends of Undergroundopolis. If you like this video, be sure you click that thumbs up button. And if you feel so inclined to subscribe to this channel, it costs you nothing, and it helps me out a whole lot, helps this show out a whole lot. But and if you don't, oh well. Tonight, my first FAWMer guest. If you don't know about FAWM, it's called FAWM because it's abbreviation for February Alum Writing Month. I know this is my third year doing it, and this year the goal is to accomplish is to write 14 songs in 28 days. This year 29 because it's leap year, and write an album, get it recorded, produced, mixed, mastered, and released within that frame time. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a good album. Let's face it, mine isn't, but I just plug it in. It is available for free if you do want to download it. I'm not putting it on Spotify necessarily because I hate Spotify. It is on YouTube though. And finally, I've tried the last couple of years. I've tried to get FAWMer guests. We're called FAWMers, the people that do FAWM. And finally got my first FAWMer guest. I'm really excited. This is March listening month. But where we're all listening to everybody's albums, and let me tell you, there was just shy of 16,000 songs written this year. That's a hell of a lot. That's awesome, and I'm proud to have been a part of it. I'm proud to have contributed 22. And there's no songs left. Songs are songs without any comments. Every song has been listened to. Every song has been commented on, and it's just brilliant. Everything that happened this year. But I'm rambling on like I do. Sorry about that. I'm going to bring my guest on. Tell us who you are, where you're from.
Hey, I'm Steve Johnston. I live in Batavia, Ohio, and this was my 9th FAWM. And I I completed 15 this year. First time I ever did. I broke the 14 barrier, so I was real happy with that. So
yeah. I got 12 last year, and this year I got 22. Some of them are just noise.
yeah, definitely. That's several of mine are kind of like that too.
Well, the whole thing with FAWM is to tell that inner critic to shut the hell up for a little while and just write.
Exactly.
It's so much fun.
It's that it's one thing that's kind of funny about it is I'm primarily a bluegrass musician. I'm in a bluegrass band and I've played in bluegrass bands for about 10 years, and I don't think I did any hardcore bluegrass.
I don't think you did either.
Yeah, it's all just and what I play and what I play in a band setting is not necessarily what I write. And actually, the song you played to open up the show, I wrote those lyrics with the intention of making it a bluegrass song, and I've actually recorded it not as part of FAWM, but since then more bluegrass beat. But I was playing that. I was noodling around on my guitar and just kind of playing a chord progression, and I liked it. I was just really just kind of trying to create something specifically for FAWM, and so I came up with this progression, and I turned to this set of lyrics that I was working on as well. That again was supposed to be more bluegrass. And I'm like, hey, that fits. And so I ended up writing another verse, and so it was acoustic. I used an OM guitar on that, and then something else I don't do ever is I bought an electric mandolin, a 4-string electric mandolin earlier this year, or late last year. And so I plugged that in and put some effects on it. And that's the lead is all electric mandolin on there. So.
Oh, the one I just played?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, really? It sounds great.
Well, thank you.
I just thought you was playing lead guitar.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's an electric mandolin. I mean, what's the difference, right?
Yeah. So. They look cooler.
Yeah. So, and then I played actually a ukulele bass on that as well. So
a uke bass. I played a uke bass in Las Vegas.
Oh, cool.
Like I didn't. This thing had like rubber strings on it.
Yeah, they're thick. They're weird, but
but
they look like an upright, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, that's what I do. I typically play stand up upright.
Yeah, love it.
It looks like it's taped up like Eddie Van Halen's guitar. I'll send you a photo sometime.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'd love to see
it. This is your 9th FAWM. How many songs have you written?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, probably 70 or 80. I don't know. I mean, some of them are total junk, but yeah, they're fun, right? Like you said, it's kind of leave it behind and just force your creative. So
yeah.
Yeah, I go back every once in a while and revisit some of the ones I've written. Only two songs that I've written does our band actually perform. So, and they're more pretty traditional, old timey. Not anything like the song you opened up with, but yeah, it's just fun. It's just fun.
Well, I wanted to open with that because even though I'm technically live in Indiana right now, I'm still a Kentuckian.
Right. I live right across the river. I actually live in Ohio, but my mom and my wife are both Kentucky natives. So,
and then I just thought it was a good song. Even like I think I'd like to hear the bluegrass, whatever you did.
Yeah, cool.
When you get it finished, so definitely send it to me because I thought it was a good song.
Thank you.
And how many songs you get this year? What'd you say, 9?
15.
15. You said actually 15. 9 years is what you did. It's your 9th one. So I'm screwy, man. So
that's all right. I think technically, I think I only had 15 or 14. One of the challenges and one of the things about FAWM that makes it so fun and interesting are the different motivations to help you write. And one of them was a challenge. It was a postcard challenge. So I got paired up with a guy who lives in Canada, actually. And so we exchanged postcards. And he sent me a postcard. I don't know if you can see it or not, but
you can see it.
Yeah, so he sent me this postcard, and I wrote a song about that, and that was kind of fun. He in turn wrote a song about the postcard I sent him, and he credited me as a co-writer, but I really wasn't. So
that's another great thing is that there's always somebody to collab with there.
Yeah. So fun stuff. I did have a couple pretty interesting and fruitful collaborations this year and in past years. So
what was your favorite song this year?
Oh gosh, I'd have to look at them. Well, the one you played was definitely one of my favorite. should have been more prepared. Sorry.
It's okay.
Of course, it's being slow, probably because I'm doing this on live. Yeah, let's see here. There was another one I did. Actually, it was a co-write I did with Roddy, a guy, and this is the other fun part. So I did a co-write with Roddy. He lives in Scotland, and
wow.
We did a co-write together. In fact, we're still working on it. I mean, we posted it and everything, and the song is set, but now we're trying to fill it in. We're trying to add more instrumentation, and I'm going to actually overdub some harmonies and stuff. And it was a good message, and again, another challenge. And so he and I got paired up in what's called a random collaboration.
Oh, I did one.
Yeah. And he said, hey, let's do something real upbeat and about, reaching out and being friendly. There's so much, angst and stuff in the world. And so we worked. I think I probably did. I don't know. I did a lot of the lyrics, and then he kind of fleshed it out, and then he did the record. And yeah, it was fun. A lot of fun.
Do you have a least favorite? You tell us.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't say this, but we did this a cappella this year. It was a 4-part a cappella. And last year I did one and I loved it. And this year the timing of the song was weird. And it was tough. It was it's my least favorite just because it was so challenging but it was fun. I think I probably spent more time on that trying to find the right harmony part and the timing because it was a cappella. So it wasn't recorded to a click. So it was it was challenging. I spent a lot of time on that.
No, you mentioned the Ukulele Camp.
Yeah. Yeah. There's so I play ukulele and I used ukulele on several of the songs this year. It's a camp out actually.
Yeah.
So there's a ukulele camp out in Batavia, Ohio, at East Fork State Park in Ohio.
It's such a nice park.
Yeah.
It really is nice. It's very nice.
It's May 16th through the 19th.
Oh, I thought it was June.
No, it's in May. Well, there's another one in June. It's called Ukulele UWC, Ukulele World Congress. That's in Indiana, actually. That's in outside of Nashville, Indiana.
Oh, okay.
So, and that's put on by Mainland Ukuleles. They're based in Nashville, Indiana.
I love Nashville, Indiana. Yeah.
Well, there's a little uke store in there, and it's kind of the center of the universe for ukulele players.
I do. I go up there. There's a leather shop there. I go there every Christmas time. They always have, you can buy anything leather in there for $100.
Nice.
And they have nice stuff. It's all really nice, and it's like I own a ton of leather jackets now because of that place.
Wow, you get a leather jacket for $100?
Yeah,
that's a bargain.
Yeah, heavy duty leather too, man. It's like if you're on a motorcycle, it's designed for bikers. You're on a motorcycle wearing this stuff, and you have a wreck, you're probably not going to get hurt. Nice. Like it's
an insurance policy.
It is. So the ukulele camp, is that open to anyone?
Did we?
We froze up.
I didn't hear that. Sorry.
It's okay. Sometimes it freezes up. The ukulele camp open to anybody?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right.
It's fun. No guitars allowed. No guitars allowed.
Oh.
Well, at the East Fork camp out, guitars are allowed. The one in Friendship or in Nashville, Indiana, they're real strict about it. Like no drums, no guitars, ukuleles only. So.
Yeah. I've been to Friendship, Indiana, too.
Yeah,
you said Friendship.
Yeah, it's a fun place.
45 minutes from a gas station. Everybody there drives golf carts. Tell me about your band real quick before we start.
Yeah, Ma Crow and Company. We're based out of Cincinnati. Traditional bluegrass, old timey. We do a few kind of jazzy covers. but all instrumentation, bluegrass instrumentation. I play mandolin. That's my primary instrument.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah. 5-piece banjo, mandolin, fiddle, guitar, and upright bass.
So you got a website or a Facebook page you want to add in?
Yeah, our Facebook page is Ma Crow and Company, MACROW, Ma Crow and Company.
All right. There'll be a link to that in the description of this video. Be sure to go like their page, follow, and be sure to watch next week. I've got another FAWMer on.
Cool.
And thank you for being my first FAWMer guest.
Yes, sir. All right, Rob. Thank you.
That is all our time we have for now. Thank you for listening to Undergroundopolis. Remember, we do this every Wednesday night, bringing you new and exciting artists every week. Be sure to hit up their websites and social media and stream or download their music. If you like this show, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, any streaming platform, and leave us a review as well. I'm your host, Rob Lyon, signing off.